All right, boom. Now we got absolute value inequalities. The thing about absolute value inequalities is while it's not linear, an absolute value function is not a linear function, the method for solving it is like solving a linear inequality. And the thing about it is you're gonna see it's gonna be like solving a linear inequality with two signs. So here we got the absolute value of x minus 4 is less than 4. So first thing we do, we take that number outside the absolute value and put it on the left side and negate it. Then we take the same inequality sign and put it in front of it, then put the function inside the absolute value without the absolute value sign there. And then we just fill in the rest, less than 4. That's it. That's really the procedure for solving it. And now you can see we have a linear inequality with two signs. So it's just like solving any other linear inequality with two inequality signs. So, okay, what do? Isolate the variable as usual. Plus 4 on every side. Easy. -4 cancels out with +4, so that gives you 0. Put that less than sign. Then the 4's cancel out there, and then drop that variable down, which is less than 4 plus 4, which is 8. Boom, we're done. All right, boom. So for the next problem, we got to do something that's an exception to the rule with the negative coefficient. You can see that negative on the x. So for this absolute value, we got the absolute value of 3 minus x is less than 1. All right, now we're gonna transform this absolute value inequality into an inequality with two signs. So we take that number that's outside the inequality and negate it and put on the left. So you get -1, then carry that same inequality sign right past it. So you get less than 3 minus x and drop the absolute value sign and write the rest in. So now we got -1 is less than 3 minus x, which is less than 1. Now it looks like a standard inequality with two signs. All right, so what do we do now? Isolate the variable, right? Subtract 3 on every side. Wait, time out. I got this in black. I need to write it in purple. Everything is in purple. I need to keep it consistent. All right, so where were we? Isolating that variable, subtract 3 on every side. So we got -1 minus 3, which is -4. The 3's cancel out. So -4 is less than -x, which is less than 1 minus 3, which is -2. All right, at this point, we're gonna continue to isolate that variable, get rid of that negative on the x. So we're gonna divide by -1 and divide -1 on every side, of course. So we got -2 divided by -1 and -4 divided by -1. So we got -4 divided by -1 is +4, right? And of course, we're gonna flip that inequality sign because we're dividing by a negative number. So it's gonna be 4 is greater than x because the negative cancels from the x. Flip the sign again is greater than -2 divided by -1, which is 2, right? And then you know me, I like to read it from left to right, less than, so I'm gonna flip it around. So it's gonna be 2 is less than x is less than 4. Done. All right, y'all know the drill. Like, subscribe, and definitely if you wanna see a specific problem solved, let me know exactly what you want. Give me your recommendations and I will solve it for you, all right? Peace.